Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Mod Library. My name's Captain Shaq, host of the channel TheXPGamers, where we support the modding community. Now this is part 2 of my best immersion mod series for Skyrim. If you haven't checked out part 1, go ahead and click the annotation there on the top. So this one is actually going to be, we're going to show mods as I do a little bit of kind of a playthrough, because there's quite a few of them, and you get to see how they all work together. These are really great mods. Now there are tons of immersion mods out there, and that's why this is going to be a multiple part series. So the first mod is Gopher's Immersive HUD. This is a must. This is one of those that I install immediately, and what it does is it clears your screen of everything that's in the way. So right now I've got my compass on there. There's a hotkey to turn your compass on and off. It's completely customizable. I mean, Gopher's done an amazing job. I also use his version of this for Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3. It does have an MCM menu you're gonna need SkyUI 3.0 and SKSE for. Completely customizable. You can, have your compass key changed. You can have your aiming reticule changed based on if you're using a melee or a ranged weapon, which I'm going to show here. You can change how fast the refresh rate is, so how quickly do these items disappear from your screen. And now items actually come up, so like your health or your stamina will come up if you need them. If you take some damage, your health will pop up. So as you can see, I'm demoing here, I got my bow out, and I have an aiming reticule up. Now if you really want to crank Skyrim to just stupid levels of difficulty as an archer, head under Immersive HUD and turn off your crosshair. And it makes aiming, you actually have to know where that arrow is going to go. You have to kind of use your bow as your guide, or the tip of the arrow as your guide on how it's going to arc. Definitely it adds difficulty to it, but it's still fun, it's still kind of cool. Alright, so the next mod we're going to look at is called Skyrim Heart Rate. Now, one of the issues I have in Skyrim is I like to slow the gameplay down, because I have no reason not to fast travel or just sprint everywhere I'm going. And what this mod does is it gives you a reason to actually stop and rest. It gives you a heartbeat. The more you run around, the faster your heartbeat will go. You'll get tired if you constantly run everywhere. It also gives you the ability to have like an adrenaline rush, where you get a boost of stamina. I actually activate it here in this video. It's actually really cool, and you can hear the heartbeat, and I'm gonna demo that for you in this video. So let me just turn on Adrenaline Rush, and he's making it compatible with Frostfall, with Realistic Needs and Disease, with Dovahkiin Relaxes. Now I used a shortcut key there to actually listen to my heartbeat. Also, there's another shortcut key, all these are customizable, that you can hit and it'll tell you how you're feeling. Do you feel, as I said, fresh, relaxed? But once I get into combat and I start warming up or I start sprinting a lot, I'll actually get a bonus in that medium heart rate. When it goes up, you'll get a little bonus to your stamina so you can block more. Then you get your long-term one there, which is if you spent an entire day fighting and running all over the place, you're eventually just going to get wore out, and your character is going to take a negative effect from that if you don't rest. And it gives you just one more reason to take in the sights, to slow everything down. All right, so I went hunting. I wanted to get that stamina going, and I wanted to show you guys another mod that's really cool. So I started chasing down this goat, and he was a pain. He ran forever. There you go, you can hear that heartbeat. So I finally tracked him down. Now this is called Hunterborn. This mod is awesome if you're a ranger type survivalist character. You get your kill, and now you can pick it up, or you can field dress it, or you can just loot whatever he has on you. So I picked him up. Time to run all the way back to the campsite, way back where we were before. Using up all that stamina, you can hear the heartbeat. Now once you're back to wherever you want to take it, back to your den or your house or your campsite like I'm using, you can actually go into your inventory and drop the animal's carcass. And now you're able to field dress it and strip it of all the materials that you wanted. So field dressing just preps the body there so you can take the items that you need. And you're able to, it takes a little time, you see how the time changed there. And I had to light a fire because I started freezing to death. Now that I've field dressed it, I can skin it, I can harvest ingredients for alchemy, I can butcher the meat for food, or you can just dispose of it and get rid of it. Now, it also adds hunting knives, where you'll get more and you'll get better quality material from the animals. If you had a deer, you'll get the antlers. So a very cool mod for any type of hunter character. Alright, so the next mod that I wanted to show you guys is Burn Freeze Shock Effects. Now this one, it's kind of nasty, but it's pretty cool if you're a mage character. I never liked how you used flames. It didn't do anything to the people you were fighting against. They would just fall over, drop their weapon, and there was no effect. So what this does is it actually adds like a charring effect. Works on all the races. It's actually pretty cool, and it adds effects for every one of the elements. So the icing effect, and you'll see here on this bandit, will turn them into just a big old ice cube once you kill them off. You'll see the ice crystals forming all over them. As a mage, it kind of adds that feeling of power. Alright, and then electricity is cool because it'll actually show the electricity sparking off the body, as you see on that guy. And there's different levels of it. So you got this guy who's just got a little bit of electricity coming off him, and this guy who's having a really bad day. Alright, he's actually starting to char just like the fire, and you see the black smoke coming off him. Pretty unique mod for adding a little bit more immersion, that you're using flames on a guy. You should see the effect of it. Or you're using bolts of, like, shooting lightning out of your hand, Evil Empire style. And the effect is pretty subtle at first, and then you can see it chars up and some smoke comes out. Alright, and the next mod, and I'm not going to talk too much on this one, this is the mod Sounds of Skyrim by Cliffworms. It's amazing. It adds 3 different sound packs: the Wilds, Civilization, which you're listening to right now, and Dungeons. And it's those little sound effects that you can hear, like the town shouts or whatnot. So just have a listen to this one, or check out his mod. He's got a lot more demo video. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, or TGN for more modding goodness. I cover a lot of Fallout and Skyrim videos, modding videos. I cover stuff going all the way back to Age of Empires. If it's modded, I throw it up there. If you're a mod author, hey, contact me, let me know that you're working on something awesome, and maybe I'll spotlight it. Alright guys, thanks for watching, see you next time.